An improv comedy troupe from Coon Rapids constructs jokes, stories, and songs with no preparation on stage each week. Fantastic Voyage is used to doing shows for adults, but recently added family-friendly performances to get kids in on the fun. CTN's Joe Nelson checked out the show this week.
Went through some of the classes, mostly for work. I thought, hey, this will help me speak better on my feet and things like that. I didn't know I'd enjoy it. I loved it, so I continued taking classes, and then 3 of us were actually in some of the same classes. We formed the troupe.
Travis Klinkner and a few others didn't expect to be performing together when they took a class about 5 years ago. Now they don't know what to expect on stage.
Bow to your sensei.
Zachary, what are you doing?
They formed Fantastic Voyage, an improv comedy troupe that started performing at a Coon Rapids restaurant called Yes and Foods. When they closed, an opportunity opened up at MaGillycuddy's in Anoka.
There's a quote, it was just jump out of the airplane, you'll figure out how to land on the way down. And that's kind of what we do.
What I always call Wednesday nights our stage therapy night, where we just get to get all that creativity that's been kind of building over the week out on stage. And it really helps because we have no idea where that creative idea is going to come from, because it's all audience based on what suggestion they're going to give us.
Its 7 members are used to playing games and taking suggestions from a 21-plus audience where just about anything goes.
It's a great way to escape. Every night you could go in, have the exact same questions, same players, and have completely different shows.
But some of their fans didn't have a chance to play along.
A lot of our kids were like, hey, we haven't seen you do improv in a long time, and so we actually met with the bar owners, and they were nice enough to just say yeah.
They now have family-friendly shows every other month to kid around with young jokesters.
I'm gonna launch it with my cannon. Cannon, ready? Boom!
They have their own kind of logic, and they make mental connections that an adult audience just won't make, and they always surprise you.
Puppy toy!
It brings out, I think, the best in us in some ways.
It's just a way for me to kind of step aside and kind of forget about things for a little bit, have some time for myself with some friends, and have fun.
We love improv. We do this to share our love with the community.
Fantastic Voyage has shows every Wednesday at 7 p.m. at MaGillycuddy's in Anoka, and family-friendly shows are the second Wednesday of every even month. There's no cover charge, just a $5 suggested donation to cover equipment costs. And they welcome anyone who wants to give it a try to hop on stage. So Steve, here's a chance to be an even bigger star.
Oh, right, yeah. You know, I'll stay right behind the anchor desk. This is where I do all my performing.
All right, looks like a lot of fun though.
It does look cool. Thank you, Joe.